Forward.
Stepping razor, Mutabaruka, Ataboy, this is Jamaica. Do not listen to Mutabaruka, stepping razor, and this is the art of war. Way on, yeah. Sing it, representing from our family. The blood of African kings run up in our veins. Here in Jamaica, rebellious offspring. Mutagata warrior spirit inside. From that time, we can't him. And this a warrior spirit inside. It come from break every shackle and chain. Under Shaka Zulu, Italy, and Kuma, Italy, stepping razor, Italy, the art of war that the times there. And look how many years them whip with. That's what the whip of war microchip with. We tell them Babylon style fit with. War it out until we get with victory. Hey, in fact, my dance sister. When we are dancing, so we move sinister. I know we listening, Mutabaruka. Chant the culture, chase the vultures away. Under Shaka Zulu, Italy, and Kuma, Italy, Kunta Kinte, Italy. It's like Martin and Marcus on fire. Yes, this is the line that represents the Mutabaruka. The art of war. Rasta.
When a youth fails, it's always put down to personal problems. But one cannot ignore the social system and the effect it can have on an individual. It's all about the youths. It's all about the youths. The youth them of today. They role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youths. The youth them of today. The future for tomorrow. They have to lead the way. Too much unemployment, too much violence and the crime. Too much of we youths are in a prison doing time. Not enough in the colleges and universities. Not enough for them to do. Not enough activities. Our youths have so much energy, so much vitality. If it's channeled in the right direction, how great they could be. But they face a lot of problems in this society. And it's supposed to be a land of equal opportunity. It's just the other day, them get to realize racism in society is institutionalized. It took the murder of a black youth to open up their eyes. Equal opportunities, is it a pack of lies? It's all about the youths, the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youths them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Make we look into the schools, the youths now do so well. Enough of them I get suspended and I get expelled. When they finished primary school, they were doing very well. Then come out of the secondary, just about can spell. When it comes to sport, the youth get no support. Athletics on the football pitch and also on the court. But then you will find, when it comes to the youth, their mind, all of a sudden some teachers don't have enough time. Our youths are as intelligent as everybody else. At school they are not really taught no knowledge of themselves. They are categorized and thrown up on the shelf. They're left with only certain choices of obtaining wealth. It's all about the youths, the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youths them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. Go to get a job that is well paid. Suddenly they find out that they just don't have a grade. Lack of qualification. like they're a little child. The youths them, they don't like it, and their blood it starts to boil. Disrespect and racial insults get the youth them mad. Tell the boss about himself and where to stick his job. We need some more role models, some more black businesses. We need more black professionals and more black industries, so the youths can see the reality of what they can achieve. Capable of anything, all they need is to believe. It's all about the youths, the youth them of today. Their role in this society, the part they're gonna play. It's all about the youth them of today. The future for tomorrow, they have to lead the way. One of the biggest corruptors of the youths, that is the TV. Illusion and confusion passed off as reality. If you don't have the latest clothes, then you are a nobody. Brainwashing their minds just to make people money. I wish the youth would wise up. I wish that they could see they are the fashion models for the whole community. So instead of boosting ill-figure Nike and Versace, they could design and make their own clothes and make their own money. Glorifying violence, to me that is a crime. But Hollywood and television do it all the time. They're putting negativity into the youth their mind, changing peaceful loving youths into the gangster kind. They know the youths love music, take advantage of the fact they're killing them with slackness, killing them with gangster rap. They think to be in fashion, they have to act like that, and before they know it, boom, they're addicted to the crack. It's all about
reggae music on the rise with these voices, new voices. Every week in a Jamaica, every time, every time we left up on Thursday, some things happen. I'm a vex, so I have to wait clear till the next Thursday. By that time, something always get stealing up. Believe you me, every time we left on Thursday, I drive, me hear some news where I say, ratted, I know. But every week something happening in Jamaica. I mean, things don't stop happening in Jamaica for really. Either make you get upset, or make you not say, sure. I'll make it go on, that's how it go. But one of the main things are right now, is one of the main things is really this St. Andrew of Holiness thing. Last week a brethren called me and say, hey Muta, the 7th day going to Sunday church, go apologize. So obviously you used to say the apology not really count. Well, it obviously never count because St. Andrew go carry him case to the higher courts, and guess what? The court them rule against him. So him back at square one, Now I did ask the question, Suppose him carry him case go to this higher court and the court decides say him wrong still. What will happen? What is going to happen? Him broke the law, him broke the constitution. One court say him guilty, unanimous decision by all of the judge them. Him going a church, decides say, boy, right now, if he had done something wrong, he want to apologize. When him left the church, him carried the same thing to the higher courts, and now the courts again unanimously say them are all the same verdict where the first court did all. So now the question is, what is going to happen now with this Andrew Holiness situation? What is going to happen? Because we realize, which is the first I hear this, and I have to go talk to somebody about it too. Because it shows you say the Queen still rules Jamaica in many, many ways. According to, I don't know if somebody can correct me, and I'm going to talk to a lie about it. I think I hear them say the senators have to be elected by the Governor General. For instance, in the case of Andrew, he could have only made a recommendation, but it is up to the Governor General. I don't know. I want to ask some lawyer who is of competence to tell me these things. So I don't know if we should really want to speak to the Queen, or the Queen's representative, to find out how we make a guy just throw something in him lap, so, and him just sign off on it without even call nobody or question nobody about it. Or is it that he's in cahoots with St. Andrew? So St. Andrew is in a predicament at this moment in time where that them locked in meeting on top of meeting, and now see what is going to happen. In a normal country, in a normal country where normal things happen like these, the person who has been found guilty would take it upon himself or herself to resign. But we know that this is Jamaica, and politicians don't just give up power like that. Politicians don't just say, say me do something wrong, me go resign. No, it's either them wait till them get whole, where they can't do no better, more than say, why, me can't see too good, me now the far eye again, so them resign. Or them dead. Them hardly dead. These people don't die from diabetes. Them don't die from chikungunya nor assassination. So they are there till them get old, and then them decide, say them now leave. But this is a different kind of case, we've faced with, This is a situation where a guy come broke the law, show no respect to the Constitution, apologize, and then recant on him apology. Of course, we have to call it a recanting, because if you apologize for something that you claim that you might have done wrong in a church, and then the next day we hear say you go and carry your case to higher courts, that means you never did that thing, say the apology make any sense in the first instance. In the first instance, the apology is null and void. So we want to see the outcome of this, because it looks like now everybody have a little thing I follow them now. Everybody a draw something behind them, all tin and all pan. Because over the other side, we still are faced with this dump site we don't out yet. After how much weeks, them don't out it yet. I don't know, maybe them should just call the whole of the mothers in Jamaica who lose a child and make them just cry on the dump and out it. Because it come like it's on with tears going to out that. Because after them out that physical fire, there's a fire that is burning in the souls and the heart of mothers for their children. Not because some guy hold on them daughter and rape them daughter, but because the government pollute the atmosphere. The government pollute the atmosphere and cause a lot of children right now to be feeling the pain of something that they never create. And further down the line, we will see the serious effect of what happened out of the dump. Serious effect of what happened out of the dump. So we just say, I don't know. Turmoil, pantapa, turmoil, pantapa, turmoil. Click it. Stepping razor. Sometimes we have certain questions we have to ask the lawyer, and we want to believe that Mr. Samuel is the the advisor to the Stepping Raiser and other programs on IRFM would come on to things of law. Good afternoon, sir.
No fees have been paid to me as yet.
No fee. Well, you can defer that to something else. Why, I tell you, why the thing I get ready now, the last time I spoke to you is the same subject with the pan, you know.
Yes.
The implications of what happened again. Now that we see the next court has decided and upheld the name of the first court. Which one Mr. Wallace they know?
Repeat?
I said, where's Mr. Wallace in this whole thing now? What you think is the next move? Will he carry it to the Privy Council in England or do I work now?
Well, the first round he said surrender, and then he came back in the ring. The second round yesterday he says this brings closure. So if he really means it this time, it means that the senators who he had presented those resignation things for will be back in the Senate tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, on Friday.
All right. I don't know if I hear right, but explain something to me. Did I hear that the senators cannot be elected by the for instance, Mr. Andrew? It is the prerogative of the Governor General to do that?
That is true. It is true. That's
so I did hear right then. I did hear right.
Yes.
It is the Governor General that elect the senators.
No, he nominates them and tell the Governor General that these are the ones he wants. But the Governor General is been put on the stamp on it.
So can the Governor General refuse?
He would never.
No, but can he? That's what I asked. Can he?
Yes, he can, but he would never.
He would never do it. He would never do it. So,
no, when
I show service, but I never know, and that show me more say we really still have the Queen up there.
Well, Muta, why? Let me scratch when I know, Virgin. She all over the place, you know. I tell you that, you know. All over the place.
Well, I never know.
Get rid of this thing, you know,
no, I never know. Say so it go until I hear it on the news. Say it is the Governor General that have the last say in this whole thing, not the. So tell me something now. If a person is recommended by one of the leaders of the two parties them now,
yes,
they have to carry it through the Governor General. It have to go through to make it to stamp it as.
Yeah, and then he makes the appointment.
Eh?
The recommendation is made by them, and then he makes the appointment.
Wow. All right. Yes. All right. So, like, how is not the people them elect the leader of the, for instance, the leader of the opposition or the Prime Minister, but he's selected or she is selected by the party itself.
Yeah.
What can be done now in terms of the people power in relationship to, for instance, Mr. Andrew Owens? Because we know that if it was the next country, one would see that they would resign. If it was in the House of Lords, the cure law them would have take the right thing and resign. What is it that can happen now in relationship to all the people them in terms of him going against the Constitution, therefore going against the people? What can happen now? What you think would happen now? Or should happen?
What really happen, you know, once you go in, then you can become independent. But you have to go in through the leader of the opposition or the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
But what the judgment means, if you go in, you don't have to follow him anymore. You have to follow. You can say you're voting for the Caribbean Court of Justice, for example. You don't have to toe the party line.
Yes.
But you have to go in with them. They let you in, but after you go in, you're independent.
Yeah, but like now, like Mr. Oldness, you know, like how him go against the people, and the party still say him never go against the party, him go against the people. What really is that what them I say? Because them not gonna let him go. According to the last news I hear, I don't know what will happen when them come out of the meeting today, but the last news I hear is that, look here, we still there with him. But even though him go against the people, We still
But you know, the whole politics go, Muta, man. When you was a young boy, I'd follow Bustamante till I die.
Yeah. So I say, them go follow St. Andrew till them dead? Because he's younger than them, you know.
Them call it tribalism. I don't like the word tribal because, you know, all African are from honorable tribes, you know.
Yes.
You know, it's a kind of thing where the man can't do nothing wrong, you know.
Yeah. So in your estimation now, I don't even want to put you on a spot still, you know, but I want to put you on a spot still.
I'm not afraid, man.
What is the honorable thing to do at this moment? What do you think Mr. Holness and him party should do at this moment in time?
This is Bert's personal view now, right?
Yeah, Bert's personal view, yeah.
If a court look at you and say you did something unlawful, you do something unconstitutional and against public policy, you kind of step aside, you know?
Yeah, you don't step aside.
Yeah, step aside. And now you can come back, but, you know, the people have to vote you back.
Well, them usually come back still. Can remember all of them come back.
Yeah, it's very forgiving, you know?
PJ Patterson did come back.
Yeah, but it is very forgiving, you know, Muta, you never know that.
Yeah, and memory short too.
Yeah, memory short, so.
Alright.
It's a love affair thing, you know. You take back the lover because you deeply love the lover. I'll look you and misbehave them. So it's a love affair thing.
Well, the thing with love...
It's not the interest of the country, you know. It's a love affair thing.
The thing with love affair, you know, is that the person who hurt you is the same person you look for heal you.
You know, you have it right. Good.
It's a love affair thing, you know. I mean, all the while, you know. Somebody hurt you, but you look for that somebody that for heal the hurt, the pain, you know.
Yes.
Neither one of us want to say goodbye.
Yes. No matter what you do, you're coming back.
Yeah. Okay, well, give thanks, you know, because I really don't want to clear up the thing about the governor general thing, because I never really know, say, that is the case.
Once you go in, you're independent.
All right, sir. Give thanks, Bridget. Give thanks.
Wonderful.
All right. Yeah, that was Professor, Professor, lawyer, attorney, Bird Samuel, kind of trying to make me understand the thing, or maybe who listening to will understand it even more clearer. I am thinking that most countries that I know, because Jamaican people claim to be this, you know, I hear the Prime Minister say, we are seen as the best place to do business. We are seen as this, we are seen as that, so we're moving forward. I think forward movement should be also with the political parties in the House when they have done something against the people. And why I say against the people, because the Constitution supposed to represent the people. And if you have done something that is opposite to the Constitution, you have done something opposite to the people of Jamaica. Therefore, you should have really step. I don't see how people in that party could see it a different way. I mean, obviously, if you step, it don't mean say your political life done, because we have history recording that a lot of politicians who leave actually come back again and come back stronger. So, and this youth are young. Him is after independence, him born after the so-called independence. Therefore, him have enough more years to come forward. Because maybe him too young to be prime minister, I don't know. Because we were told that we must give young people a chance now and let the old people, them according to evil. Him other leader, Bruce Golden, I said, well, right now, we're kind of too old, you know. Make we get the younger brains, them. But if the younger brains, them, come with the same idea, it's like a man that said, well, him not believe in a white Jesus, but him believe in a black Jesus. And when you hear him talk about black Jesus, it's the same attributes, him give the black Jesus, him give the white Jesus. So what the purpose of the black Jesus then? I mean, if black Jesus do the same things where the white Jesus do, it really no matter. It not really matter you change the color then. Unless you look some form of strength in yourself, you say, boy, Jesus look like you physically. But if you make Jesus look like you physically, and the Jesus had done the same madness where the white Jesus had done, then it not really make no difference. At least so I see it. Well, the same way, you know, with this thing, you know, if people recognize the politicians do something wrong, as we are talking about, it is really a love affair people have with politicians in Jamaica. That even when them are suffer, I mean seriously are suffer, them were dead for the politician. I don't understand it. I don't understand how people so tribalized and so dysfunctional when it come on to politics. It's like come like religion. Politics in Jamaica come like religion. Believe you me. As a matter of fact, right now, me say people are defend politics no more than religion when it come on to them well-being. You know, them will change them religious persuasions in terms of denomination. Because my mother, you know, my mother, she not really got church, but she said me got church. The thing with it is that at two places me grew up. Me grew up down on the south and me grew up in a Jonestown, and because my mother lived near Holy Trinity, me go to Holy Trinity Church, which is a Roman Catholic church. But then when me go to Jonestown, my granny carry me, she a Baptist, so she carry me go to a Baptist church. So depending on which church they near you, at that you deal with. But you see the political situation, I was serious situation, you know. It's so serious that listen to this.
The labor right them know say this is down here is for the PMP and up there is for the labor right. So why you come down here to build a stripe? Are you and you come with dust mask. We not on a fire down here, sir. So up the say if we're gonna get Andrew all this dust mask. Bye.
So what happened? There was a fight?
So we run them. No fight not that day. I lie them I tell about fight. We run them.
So they never get beaten?
Never get no beaten. They get a walk fast and slide and a pass pop off. They said she get beaten. Not beaten. We don't need no dust mask down here, so. So why you come with that dust mask? Through the PM attack you come, the G2K them. What them come with dust mask for? Fight up the road. Go up the road, go watch the fight.
No. Well, this thing I fall till can't fall in the war, you know. As I'm sure we get so tribalized in these two political systems that we lose perspective totally. Now, I look on this woman on the television and I look on the little universe. Where the little university you know? I mean, look on them woman, you know. You think, say, if a fight broke out, why the people that tell the people we say, Brian, they with today? The same old time, Brian, come forward again. Brian, I don't know if you see the clip on the TV. The people that tell the people we say, Brian, they with today. The same old time, Brian, come forward again. Brian, I don't know if you see the clip on the TV. But you see it. You think that little university people there can't come fight them big meeting on the TV, right? You don't say, I'm suicide. I'm suicide. They want better them just kill themselves long later. Where them do that, so? Send them about the dust mask. I want to explain something to that lady, you know. This is why they put on the dust mask is in opposition to that fire that take place. They are showing a kind of solidarity. That's why about the dust mask. It's not because on dirty, even though when my boy Crawford called the dirty labor right. It's not because them following what Crawford say by putting a dust mask because I'm feeling on dirty. It's because them are protests against the fire in the dump. But when we look at them, no, you know the problem when we have that clip there, we want to heal up CVM, you know, we want to heal up CVM because CVM is always receptive when we ask them for something. You know the problem we have with that thing, you know? This woman have two big stories in her hand, you know. And police stand up over there, so, you know. And see the woman there with the big story, it's the woman with the big story, you know. And it's a man, I forgot they're going to take the big story out of the woman, and you know, me I tell you, it's either him afraid, say, it's going to create a problem, why him just stand up there, so. But right in front of Parliament, you know, Rasta, the woman take up two big swords before after the Rasta, Jamaica not easy at all. Well, no, believe you me. Sometimes you wonder, what manner of people are these? What manner of people are these? I click it. About this thing we are going downtown at the front of garden house with the woman who attack and me I say them little youth they know. I mean, really. If them say look, it's a tradition for a tribalize, so we are working with the tribalized business. Them say, all right, jail people down there, so I'm paying people down there, so. Why these little youth feel say them should have walk come up there, so now? Them don't know it's a problem that. And them woman, they know, I mean, as some real, but never know if you call them, Rasta. You think, said, you can pick it there. Believe, you bet none of them don't go back down there. You bet you anybody said none of them don't go back down there, so when them see that I go up now again, believe you me. Because when me hear the woman attack, you know, it's ready for them. And this other woman there with the stone them in her hand. I don't know how them think they can go on near garden house. The woman have a stone in her hand and walk up and down on the road. And the police them stand up over the next side. And no police now say nothing to her, you know. Is the man come take out the stone out of the woman and yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. It's really funny. It's really, really funny.
Labor right. So why you come down here to be that stripe? No. And you come with dust mask. We not on a fire down here, sir. So up to say if we're gonna get Andrew all this dust mask. Bye.
So what happened? There was a fight?
So we run them. Not fight not that day. I lie them I tell you about fight. We run them.
So they never get beaten?
Never get no beaten. They get a walk fast and slide and I see pass pop off. They said she get beaten. Not beaten. We don't need no dust mask down here, so. So why you come with that dust mask? Through the PM attack you come, the GK, 2K them. Where them come with dust mask for? Fight up the road. Go up the road, go watch the fight.
Things, and you know we have to take bad things make laugh too. Yes, because if you don't take the bad thing make laugh more time, you know. Just me, man. You still don't have a heart attack over them. Believe you me. So, here's a headline that catch my eye in the week here. The Ministry of Transport, Works and Housing is moving to recover from motorists money that is being expected to replace guardrails and other road furniture that are damaged during road crashes. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Audrey Sewell, told journalists at a media briefing at the Royalton White Sands Resort in Trelawny last Wednesday that the National Works Agency has been mandated to intensify its effort to file claims on the insurance policies of drivers of vehicles who damage road furniture. The National Works Agency has now been mandated to keep up its activity to claim on the insurance of the drivers of those motor vehicles. Recently, the matter was raised at Cabinet because we want to ensure that we have the full support of all concerned, Sewell said. She noted that the move is part of strategies to ensure that persons comply with the rules governing the safe use of the island's road. Sewell pointed out that the replacement of road furniture is putting a financial strain on the ministry. All right, so we want to talk to a representative from this ministry here, Mr. Here. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. Baruka.
And you are the Director of Road Safety Unit in the Ministry of Transport, Works and Housing. That is your title?
Sure, sir, sure.
All right. I want you to explain to the Jamaica, you know, because when people hear about furniture on the road, they might try to figure out, we never seen no furniture on the road yet. So we're not talking about when they say furniture. Explain to the Jamaican people.
The traffic environment, one should look at it in terms of three elements, looking at the vehicle, the road itself, and the human being. And consider that to be like a three-legged stool. A breakdown in any one of them have the potential to create a calamity, which in turn can lead to fatalities, injuries, or damages to vehicles and also equipment along the road. Road furniture are stuff like guardrails, medians, retaining walls, traffic signals.
Okay.
I would say for the past 15 years, the Ministry of Transport has suffered profoundly as a result of these items being knocked out.
The Ministry of Transport.
Right.
Yeah.
And they are knocked out. And sometimes we don't know who it is that knocked them out. In cases where we know who knocked them out, we put the necessary mechanisms in place to lay claim on the insurance of the persons who are involved. For example, there's a traffic signal at, I don't know if you know this school, along the North Coast Highway out at Rosal in St. James.
Yes.
That cabinet has been knocked out like about when it was first put in. Every minute the container the controller is knocked out, and it had to be replaced, right? We even put it up on a hill, and one would wonder how motor vehicles go up there and take it out, and hence those things have to be replaced.
All right,
you're looking at a situation where, for example, the guardrails now, those you put those in strategic areas, especially where you have mountainous areas where if persons should run off the road, they go down to the precipice and that could cause serious calamities.
Yes.
Those have been knocked out, and you would have seen a lot of them across the country. There is a program to put them back, but we have to get the funds to put them back in.
Yeah.
Also, you have the medians, the retaining walls that also have been knocked out right across the country. So all of these things, it is
putting a strain.
No, what happens is that our motorists, right, for the most part, have not been using the roadway properly, right? And they have knocked these things out, and they are also not only the guardrails and the road, but they have also knocked other persons out also too, and give them untimed death because of excessive speeding, improper driver behavior on the network. Right now, Mr. Baruka, as we speak, today is the 85th day of the year.
Yes.
And 84 precious persons
dead
have been needlessly killed. Notice the word, needlessly, because nobody should die in a traffic crash.
Wait, just a minute there.
Behavior.
Hello, just a minute. Me could go back to the one where you mentioned in a Montego Bay. You say all the while that one get knocked out.
Yeah.
What is the reason why you think it get knocked out?
The behavior of the motorist.
And there's nothing there that impede the motorist that it caused him to knock out that thing.
No, the road is nice to laid, straight, nice. So what the NAA had is to move it and try to put on a private property.
Yes.
Right?
And then still go to knock it down. Yeah.
That is what is here. However, though, we still have our traffic signal being knocked out. Now, when an intersection is knocked out, we need to understand that this can cost up to minimum cost to put it back in when it is knocked out is $1 million Jamaican dollars plus, right? Minimum cost. Now, these equipments are not manufactured in Jamaica.
Yeah,
these
foreign
equipments
business.
are overseas.
So you need foreign money.
Valuable foreign exchange have to be procured and found to put them back.
All right.
Because when the intersections are out, the public wants it, and with all due respect, they should be put back in immediately.
All right, let me ask you a question now. As a driver, When I come through the junction, and a big pothole there, where there for years, and I swerve out of the pothole, and lick the banking, and piece of the concrete come off. Should I jump at the pothole because I don't want to pay for government thing, or broke up my back of my car where government now pay for?
Mr. Baruka.
Yes.
The fundamental thing of driving
is
that we are supposed to drive with respect for the environment.
Yeah, but the environment include the pothole.
Let me finish. and to also, if there are any form of impediment that we believe as drivers
Yes.
that could endanger our safety,
Yeah.
we should wait patiently,
Yes.
wait for the traffic to pass in the other lane. Because sometimes it's not only potholes that are there, you know.
Yeah, but
Sometimes
me
there are other things that
want
have to go
to
on.
ask you something. You drive, brethren? You drive?
Yes.
You ever come up on an unexpected pothole in the road yet? And you can't go bloop and drop in there?
Yes.
All right, let me tell you something now. A whole heap of driver in a Jamaica come cross pothole, including myself, where them just drive bloop and drop in there. It's either them tire boats or them axe boats and thing. Who is it that is responsible for my car or the person car when the pothole there they are impede the driver? Because the road, we pay for fix road, and we don't, the road don't fix, and we drop it at the pothole. But when we lick down something where the public, we cause you to lick. Eh?
Mr. Baruka.
Yeah, don't say Muta, don't say Muta, don't say Muta, don't twitch your tongue, yeah.
I think we're going down a particular road where...
Yeah, the road not go down, the road not go down, you know, the road be dropping at the pothole pan.
Yes.
Yeah. So me want to ask you now, Jamaica have the worst road them I drive pan in the world.
I wouldn't agree with you.
Well, I tell you, I not say you no drive pan them, I say I drive pan them. And I tell you, say, there is impediments in a Jamaican road that cause accidents in the road. And also, wait, hold on, man. No, wait, man. The pedestrian also, because of where we would have it call bad walking on the road, and you have to bob and weave round the pedestrian. Sometimes you want to save a life, and you're dropping a pothole, or you lick up on one of the furniture them. I say to you now, is there a law that is searching for the driver who the government supposed to maintain the road, don't maintain the road and cause an accident on the road? What is it that is there to protect the driver from the National Work Agency when he meet up in a situation like that? What is it that the driver supposed to do?
First and foremost,
Yes.
Mr. Baruka, the traffic collisions that are occurring in Jamaica are occurring in the areas where we have it's not surprising it, right? Road conditions is not responsible for fatal collision.
No, Bridget, you know, listen to me I say no. Me not talk about no fatal collision. Yeah, but me not talk about no fatal collision. Me talk about me car when it match up it through the government no maintain the road. Me not talk about no fatal condition. Me talk about when me a drive and the hole in the middle of the road or the side of the road want fix. And me a go round the side of the road and drop in a pothole and broke me axle and broke up my car and me have to go insurance. Who is responsible for that?
I am not too certain.
You don't know who's responsible.
We can't come out open and say who is responsible.
But the road supposed to maintain. Would you say that the Jamaican road is maintained properly?
We have been trying to do a job at that.
No, me never ask if you try, Brethren. Me never ask you if you're trying to do a job of it. Me ask you, would you say that Jamaican roads are maintained properly?
There is room for improvement.
All right, there's room for improvement. All right, you see the part where no improve now, it doesn't create the problem, you know. That rainfall, you know, say I drive from Kingston to Oche every Wednesday and Thursday. And I see some hole in the road where I know say the hole there, you know, because I drive on it all the while. So I know when to slow down and when to stop. When I go there, I see them fix the road. All right. The next time rainfall, I see big hole in the road. I did that thing say the hole did fix, you know. Water in the road. And I don't know, and I say, boy, right now, them fix the road there. Boof. Me drop in the hole. Me axle broke. Me tire bust. Who is responsible for that?
Mr. Baruka.
Yes.
One should ensure.
Yes.
That we look critically at the environment.
Yeah, me not look at but not till you say if me drive on a road every week And when me look on the road, me see say, uno cover the road. The cover the hole when me nearly drop in the last week. And me drive and me see say it fix. And when rain fall again, me see the me expect say the road now go dig up that way there. So me I drive normally now I come down the road because me say, alright, I want to fix the hole. Rain fall, the hole dig up back and water puddle up over the hole and both me drop in at the hole. Who responsible for me car? That me I ask you. Who responsible?
The road network, right? Remember, everything has to be done by investigation.
Yes.
Right?
So if I leak down your furniture, if I leak down the furniture on the road, maybe it's a patrol call me for leak down your furniture.
Again, Mr. Baruka.
Just say move and stop this up your tongue, man. Just say move and stop this up your tongue.
Profound investigation.
Yeah.
That lead to who is culpable.
Yes. Okay.
Right? So a thorough investigation would lead to
yes.
Where the chips fall.
Yes.
Right? And because this thing is not done, investigations are not done willy-nilly. And as I'm saying, the investigation will look at the entire, all the elements that contribute to the crash.
So yeah, so the next time I drop in a patrol, and my axle broke and my tire bust, I need to get police to come investigate the conditions. If I say if I wrong or right, that my patrol broke my vehicle or me did broke it up the road and I go like it broke.
Well, in everything one has to prove, right?
Okay.
One has to prove.
So you are saying now that the Jamaican driver can sue the National Work Agency for non-compliance to the proper maintenance of the road when something happened to fit them vehicle.
I never said such thing.
But you have to know we're not gonna charge people for destroying the furniture them on the road. But when my vehicle get destroyed because of negligence, I don't have no recourse.
Well, I wouldn't send that. You have been using some very strong words. I will agree.
But it's strong when me are driving at the middle of the night and my car drop down in a hole and the puncher.
But remember though, Mr. Baruka,
yes.
the road network itself, right?
Yes.
And this is something that motorists need to understand.
Yes.
It is out of the three elements of the network itself.
Yeah.
You have more control over the vehicle,
yes,
and the human being. You have very little control over the environmental issues because rain can fall, foggy area can be foggy.
Yeah,
right?
But if the road is fixed properly, you wouldn't go to... Brethren, Brethren,
need to take them time.
No, brethren, a foolishness. Watch out.
At hand, where they're creating the problems on the network is where the road is good.
Brethren, me not talk about no dead on the road, no, you know.
Everything.
No, wait there. When me lick down one of your side them, that's not dead, you know. That's a mash up your siding. And you have to know, you don't want to make it mandatory that the insurance make sure say, me who lick down your siding, lick down your stop sign, pay feet. Me I say to you now, that when I drive on the road, and not because of my negligence, but because of the improper way to fix the road, and I drop in a pothole, we're not supposed to in at the middle of the road, and it's not no human being put the pothole there. You are tell me now, say, I don't have no recourse on it. That you tell me. You tell me I don't have no recourse. There's nothing I can do.
As I said earlier, right? Everything has to be investigated, right? And
but you have to investigate when I lick down the stop sign, though, don't it? No, you have to investigate when I lick down the stop sign. If I lick down, what we're not talking about yes or no is that right now we don't want to make it a serious mandated that if a man drive and lick down a stop sign, the insurance company will have to deduct the money fee. That is what you are saying. Mr. Baruka. Yes, again, sir. Baruka is not my last name.
Not new, right?
No, I never said new, you know. I just say, don't bring it up now. Most Jamaican people never know this. That's why I call you.
No, but it has been happening before.
No, I never said never happening, you know. I say most Jamaican people, including myself, never know, say. As a matter of fact, never even know, say, the stoplight name furniture. So, I call you to clarify these things. But you are giving me a one-sided story, like, say, and cat you push. I have said to you that as a driver, there is times when it's not because of my fault or because of the fault of my car not properly fixed, but because of the road surface by the NWA is not properly maintained, brethren. Or you make it sound like a true, I don't lie, I don't true. Or you make it sound like a true. The roads in Jamaica, when you drive on Jamaica road, it come like you're in a one fisherman boat. From the sea, it will go up and down like wave. You drive from Santa Cruz, go south field and drive, come up St. Elizabeth. You drive through the junction. Right now, junction, them are trying to fix the side of the road them. Because a whole heap of truck lick them. You know why the whole heap of truck lick them? Because them are trying to serve out of some big hole where sink it's some sinkhole. What the hell sinkhole are doing at the middle of the road? At the driver car, I know the driver car.
Yeah.
It's because the road no fixed good.
No, Mr. Baruka. Majority of these French that have been hit is when the drivers were executing improper maneuver. For example, in corners, going around corner too fast, they lose control. For example, if you look on Spanish Town Road right now, if you look on Mandela Highway right now,
yes, sir.
All those guardrails have been knocked out.
But I never say enough to charge them, you know. Right? I never say enough to charge people, you know. I never say enough to charge people, you know. But it got two-way. I never say only not supposed to charge the people them for lick down on the furniture, you know. But it got two-way. The two-way is that when I am not responsible for the mashing up of my car because of the road not properly maintained, who do I go to get redress? That is what I'm asking.
And as I told you...
Yeah, investigation.
As I told you...
Yes.
Investigation, because even when...
How much people get redress?
You know,
all right, based upon your knowledge. After your knowledge, how much people get redress because the road they mash up them car? I'm going to have... I will have to check that with the NWA. Okay, but you can't tell me about whole heap of people who no charge for match up on the furniture.
I can't tell you that either, but I know that it...
you see a long time it's a go on. You see a long time. You see a long time we not charge people feet, man. You don't tell me that already. You see a long time we not charge people feet. So me never did know about it. Me a Columbus, you know. Me just a discover that. So me I tell you, say... It have to go two-way. It can't be that I leak down.
You have to look at the wider issue, though.
The wider issue is that the road not wide enough and the hole have hole in it. That is the wider issue. The road to junction is not wide enough, and you have some big pothole in the road, and you give some little gardener to fix the road. We don't know nothing about road fixing. We don't have no supervisor turn up over them to tell them how to fix the road. And when them fix the road and rain come and the pothole come back at the hole and water full it up, a man like me a drive and know say the hole fix and drop in at the hole and match up the car, then now me have to go just go fix the car. Because me have to go get investigator and investigator have to come this and that and that. But if me lick over one of the things now, you're going to hear say insurance company draw out money out of the bread and the pay rasta. It don't work that way there. It can't work that way there. Why everything have to go for the government and not for the people? Why the government always have the upper hand over the people?
Mr. Baruka, why you have to spin it that way?
Me not spin nothing. Who's NWA? National Work Agency. No government. No government. The National Work Agency is not a government agency.
The fact of the matter, though, Mr. Baruka, we would be happy. I will be happy.
Yes, to get sued.
If the driving, no, I'm going to speak now. If the driving public don't hit none of these road furniture.
And I would be happy if no hole no in the road. I'd be happy if no hole no in the road for dropping my car now. I would have very happy if no hole no in the road. I'd have very happy. So why can't I look at it? I'd have very happy if none of the furniture them no leak over yet.
And I also would be happy. I would be further happy if our drivers drive properly on the road network.
Yes, I would be happy too.
And cut down them speed.
I would be very happy too.
Don't overtake wrong corner.
Yes, I would be very happy too.
And wear their seat belts and ensure that their passengers wear their seatbelt.
I would be very happy, sir.
I will be happy.
I would be very happy
Those
too.
motorcyclists.
So may I have the same thing. But you see, until you stop push and card, you understand what I'm saying.
On the network.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate you coming on the phone, but really and truly, as a government man, you have to talk for the government. As a people person, you have to talk to the people. And I agree with the government. Is that a problem, you know? I agree with the government, say the government must charge for careless driving, for leak down on the furniture upon the road. But when it come on to me, because of Uno, me not see no regret to the people them all the while. Me not see no regret to the people them. There's no regret to the people them all the while. Uno cover these little arguments all the while. We have to step up, collect money. You know why? Because Uno want money, not you personally. The government want money because they have an IMF thing, they have to go past IMF thing. So they look on every possible way for dig out the people them yai hole, for get money out of the people them. And this is one of the reasons I want to bring up this thing again. For ensure say Mr. Peter Phillips getting money. I just want to go. Anyway, give thanks, brethren.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Give thanks very much.
Continue to encourage your public to be safe.
I encourage them every day upon the radio. Every day.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. May I tell you, Rasta, it's no fear. Brian?
I mean, dropping a patrol in your foot then.
Oh, I mean, me I walk and drop in a patrol. I'm not supposed to drop in a patrol and me I walk. Yeah? Sometimes I fret about my foot. But when I say, we not talk about the madness on the road, you know. We not talk about the real madness on the road, really. Because you have some really idiot driver, especially some taxi man. Or overtake like, say, MCR in hospital, you know what I mean? But when I say, no, warm to the unnecessary road where it's not maintained. The road in Jamaica is not maintained. Me say me I drive on the road, hey, you have some fisherman down south, long as St. Elizabeth there now. When we take them boat sometime and go to the water with them. You see when you drive, when you go in them boat, boom, boom, boom. The wave just lick the boat so, bloop, 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 bloop. If you're afraid, you know, you're not going there, you know. And the same way when I drive on the road, that's what I feel. People at the back of the car wonder what kind of car this motor have. It's why, you know, I don't know wrong with the car, you know, Rasta. And the road that cars the car for going so, you understand? That's terrible thing. Anyway. We want to talk with the Director of Road Safety Unit in the Ministry of Transportation and Works, Mr. Kim Hughes, here, for really come on for this thing. But it really, I mean, me understand the argument, me understand. You see, but them can't make the thing all the while just against the people, Rasta. Against the people. My lady tell me, say, boy, me love. I'm very lawful. For a man who talks so much certain things by the radio, you know, she tell me, say, me too lawful. Because me accept every law where them put in front of me, you know. When me I drive at 2 o'clock a man, me have to follow a stoplight. Anyway, click it.
It had caught fire, the person was fired.
But do you think somebody has to, be accountable for this one?
What's the point? Well, I'm sure she wouldn't set the fire. If she had set the fire, she would be gone. But I'm sure because she wasn't there, she was nowhere near there until when they heard that the place was on fire. So I don't know why anyone would be calling for her head to roll.
But should she not have done more to prevent these fires, Prime Minister?
What would she have done? It's not the first time.
Some persons are saying somebody has to be held accountable for this, and not enough has been done in terms of accountability.
I would love if we could find out who lit the dump, if it was by anyone. It's not something that we intend to just leave like that. We have to check exactly what happened there. We can't hold somebody responsible that were not on the dump for the fire on the dump, because it's not the first time it caught fire. But I've never heard anybody calling for the then persons who were in charge to assume responsibility for what happened at a place where you were not present.
Yeah, that was a statement by the Prime Minister and the question on CVM about holding someone responsible. Someone have to take the responsibility in any company for something that happened in the company. Someone have to take responsibility. And we see that the same people them who should take responsibility decides them not going give back Jennifer Edwards her job. It's not only she one must take responsibility. The accountability go way up to the top. Way up to the top. Jennifer Edwards has taken the National Solid Waste Management Authority to court in a bid to quash the NSWMA board's decision not to renew her contract. The application was made today before Justice Lennox Campbell in the Supreme Court. Justice Campbell has ordered that Miss Edwards serve the executive of the NSWMA. The matter returned to court on April 2nd when the case will be heard. Edwards officially demits office today as the executive director of the NSWMA. In the suit filed this afternoon, Ms. Edwards is seeking an order to prohibit the NSWMA from terminating her employment contract without following the lawful procedure for termination. Now, that is what the woman them was demonstrating about. Not the woman them play, but some other woman that said them use Jennifer Edwards as a scapegoat. Well, scapegoat or not, we know, as usual, that no one will lose them head. And when we lose a head, we're talking about, metaphorically speaking, losing your head for the negligence of, just like we just talked to the man a while ago about the road. There was a negligence that took place in the NSWMA that needs some accountability. But as usual, no one head will roll for that. Meanwhile, they will keep going looking for the person who actually light the physical fire. But no one will be responsible for the inadequate surveillance and maintenance of this dump that has caused hundreds of Jamaicans to now ill from a sickness that them never did have before. So the Prime Minister saying accountability. We can't blame Jennifer. Jennifer said, look now, give me back my contract. Me a carry no go to court. Who shall carry go to court? The same people, them say everything is internal going in Jamaica. It's like the beast turning on the beast itself. It's like you have a cyclops. I don't know what people know about cyclops. If you look in the Greek mythology, them have some man with two head and one body. And sometimes one brain now function in accordance with the other brain. So them find that them start to fight against each other even though them have one body. Well, it's that a go on now with the two party them. We find that in the GLP, St. Andrew get rid of one of the people, two of them people them, and the two of the people them decide them to carry him go to court. And we see that run Jatsy in a go on. And now we see in this part of the system, you know, where them decides them now renew Jennifer contract. And now we see say Jennifer contract, Jennifer knows they carry him go to court. So it's where internal friction go on between the two political parties. These is the two political parties that is supposed to be looking after the people's affair. This is them looking after the people's business. How the hell we can have a country where you have two political parties in Jamaica where a fight for themselves with inside of themselves. Power. It's all about power, you know. It's all about power. Because St. Andrew is power he might use. We corrupt him absolutely. Forget you that the two man them in his own party. Because the man them never inside with him for the next thing. And now we say some man use power against Jennifer Edwards to try get her out. And now she now going to retaliate. She going to retaliate. And now she has retaliated. Today we see the retaliation. That she's now made an application before Justice Lennox Campbell in the Supreme Court. Where she's now going to carry our grievance to the court. Wow. Wow. Believe you me. So we want to happen now, who Peter Bunting go and carry who Peter Bunting go and carry go to court? Because you know Peter Bunting is supposed to carry somebody go to court. Yes. Peter Bunting supposed to carry somebody go to court. Because the crime rate is terrible, it's terrible.
After months, I am convinced that the best efforts of the security forces by itself will not solve the crime problem in Jamaica. But it is going to take divine intervention, touching the heart of a wide cross-section of the society.
Yes, I said Bunting have to find somebody to fight against. Maybe he should have fight against the someone or something that is calling upon to intervene in a job that was given to him. The job was given to him to deal with the affairs of the Jamaican people. And he's now calling on some entity outside of his job, this prescription. Maybe that entity say, look here, that is not part of my job in Rasta. So don't call upon me. And now we see the thing has escalated in some areas. Has escalated. So we can see where all of them, barring none, can't manage the affairs of the Jamaican people. All of them. So you know, it is up to the people themselves. Them same woman where you say a shout on the road against the little youth them, and the same youth them who decide to never go up on the road. All of them, all of the people them need to recognize that them future is dependent on the move where them make for themselves and them family and those around them. When we talk about accident on the road, you hear the man talk about 84 people dead on the road in 85 days. We have to take responsibility for that. Just like how we are called upon them to say, if my car broke up, you know, so I have to get money where me never did really budget out for that. And then me make car even drive come out OJ. So it will cause a whole heap of mishaps go on. Just like how the fire cause whole heap of mishaps for go on in the Jamaican society. Because everything work from a chain reaction. It's like a domino effect. It's the people, Jamaican people, have to recognize that we're supposed to know that we have the power. And don't give your power to these tribalists. Because the whole of them is tribalists. That's why you have people down one side of the road named JLP and one people down the side of the road named PNP, and the other one I say, no, we run them. Them can't come up here, so we run them. You know, see it? And it keep going on and on and on and on. We need to realize it. And every day these things happen, we can't recognize it. Why we can't recognize it? None of the two political parties is working in the interest of the Jamaican people. They won't say that. Because that is how them get your vote. To keep them in power. To make them get corrupt. And that absolute power corrupt absolutely. Step in. Yeah. Stop listening to the radio and listen to your phone, you know. Yo.
Yo.
Yeah.
Muta.
Yes.
What's up?
Well, I don't tell me. You have to tell me what is up.
Well, Muta, the crime business that kill me.
You can?
The crime.
The crime business that kill you, then all you talk on the phone.
Alright, it's that kill my brother and sister them.
Yeah, that me I say too.
Listen, I'm Mr. Bunty.
So why you not pray with Bunty for divine intervention?
Yeah, yes, Muta, we pray, but kill
The prayer
them.
now work.
No, the prayer work, but listen, I'm mad at them things there, you know. We are do them things there, you know.
Let me know how we are doing. Then oh, you pray for divine intervention if you are it. And you have to stop it then.
All right, Muta, listen now, Muta.
All right.
Bunty. Listen to what I say now, Muta.
Yeah.
Mr. Bunty, I have a much body girl I walk with because you know the outer street is very dangerous, right?
Yeah.
And we appear him and him bodyguard them to protect them.
Mm-hmm.
Who are protect we, Muta? Muta, the soldiers them up in a camp, sitting down, not doing nothing, Muta. You know, if the soldiers them come out on the street and start walk up and down, Muta.
Yeah.
The moment them come out, Muta,
Mm-hmm.
not even one somebody will die, Muta, because the gunman, they have to hide them gun.
Yeah.
All them have to do, Muta, is look and flip and say, I say,
The soldier them.
no, the gunman, them will have to plant them gun.
Yeah.
And hide it and can't touch it.
Yeah.
Just pass at the spot and look.
Yeah.
And the people them in the community now and the soldiers them, for them become friends, them would tell them all the gun them there.
You said that last week. No, last week you said that too.
Yes, Muta.
Yeah, you continue saying it. Maybe you have a point there. Maybe you have a point.
Oh, Muta, a little school girl and gunman run from the compound and to get shot, Muta.
Yeah.
You understand, Muta? Me can't walk on the street straight away, Muta. You, Muta.
Yes.
And gunman and fire setter will get shot.
Yes.
You understand?
Yeah.
Muta, and them something here, we even bring, this, them something here, Muta, we bring it. Investor, in the country.
So you want to see more soldier upon the road, right?
Yes, Muta.
Right.
Them come out and walk.
But you know, so every time the soldier them come on the road, I kill them own citizen.
No, Muta.
What do you mean no?
No, yes, Muta. Me not say no about that, but what me I say now? Them for just come out now and just know say them are come to prevent crime.
Yeah.
And the police shooting with the gunman where the police them are shooting in a sense. People, all them things will stop because the soldiers them with on the street. The car them will drive fast, them will cool down. Motors, the soldiers them come out on the street. This will stop a whole heap of things, Motor.
Yeah.
I don't know why Mr. Bunty don't put the soldiers them on the street. Them are talk about some tourists because tourists is
Tourists straight off the soldier.
Alright, look how fans on them place so when they make a thing. You know, so everybody come out and they on the street.
Yeah.
Glad this is say that the security. You understand?
Yeah.
People can't sit down for the corner again because if them there and a place who they don't know and so a gunman come, you understand? People can't open up them place
Late.
at night time and make an extra dollar. You understand me? I 7 o'clock and 6 o'clock come so people I feel locked down and all them kind of things there.
Yeah.
No man, we need the soldiers them.
Alright, well maybe we don't really need a Jamaica Defence Force. We need them to integrate the Jamaica Defence Force with the Jamaica Constabulary Force. So you will have more people on the road.
Yeah.
Because nobody now attack Jamaica. Unless your friend them attack Jamaica and we need soldiers.
No, man. Alright, Motor now. And next thing now, Motor. Look at people out of job, right? And the police force is very short, right?
Yeah.
Why them don't get some group of people? Call them people. You don't give them like, never would what?
Get who license?
No, I didn't say give them license.
Oh.
Get a group of people.
Yeah.
Like, we retire people with firearm who fall, like, you understand?
Yeah.
Give them some job.
Yeah.
You understand? I make them come work the community.
Like the man them now in Spanish Town. Like the one that gang and them one day.
They don't know about them in a Muta.
No, they don't say them no can protect the community, man.
No, Muta.
What you mean no? What you mean no?
No, alright, Muta. But alright, yes, Muta. And nobody can do it. But we just want to have something really.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something very man because the police them start. And right, I mean, no one saying, if you forget the police.
You have some ideas where you need for going to politics, you know. You need for going to politics.
Sorry.
You need for going to politics, so you have some ideas.
Muta, May I tell you some man?
No, me hear what you say, man. Me say you need to go into politics. You have some good ideas.
But you don't have
no visa again. You don't have no visa again, so it's a problem that no. They don't say you say you're my cousin, a good friend, you know. You think me remember your voice? You tell me say you're my cousin, a good friend.
I still want to house. I'm going to tell Sizzler.
Yeah.
And Capleton and all of them.
And so much house you want?
What do you mean? That means...
This is what I mean, no, so he's a greedy girl. He's a greedy girl, man. We take a my house alone, you want.
No, Muta.
But you want Sizzler house, Capleton, no, man. Rent out, man. Lie and tell, man. You're going to bring... You're going to bring your friend them from Brooklyn to come down here. And that you're going to do. Bring your friend them from Brooklyn who America no want.
No, listen, Muta.
Yeah, Muta. No, we have to go now, though. No, Muta. We have to go.
Muta.
Yes.
I have the map of Jamaica and my belly. You believe it?
What, tattoo?
No, I'm born with it.
Yeah?
The map of Jamaica, Muta.
Then you should have made me come mark out which part me live for it.
It's real, me I tell you.
You should have made me come mark out where me live. The map of Jamaica there for your belly?
Yes, Muta, look my youth.
Then me I see it now, or me look? No, when me I say to you. Alright, you me I say now. Tell me where you live, make me come there, come show you which part me live in Jamaica, on the map of Jamaica.
I live at Rallington Town.
No, alright, you live at Rallington Town, alright. I'm going to take you the thing off here, that's me can come down there, come map out, show you which part me live by your belly. Alright, me God.
Alright, take care, yes.
Yeah, alright. Yes, step in. What am I laughing at? What am I laughing at that?
Hey, Muta.
Yes.
Am I on?
Yeah, man, you're the hard man, but you laugh.
yeah, of course, I'm listening to you. I mean, she have a map of the belly, our belly, Jamaica. You will tell her where you live, and
yeah, but I come up
where she lives.
Yeah, but I show her where she live.
In the Kingston area, eh?
Yeah. You know, it's by the Kingston area there.
yeah. Anyway, Muta, I've been listening to you the first time I'm calling here.
All right, sir.
And you mentioned something about the government and their responsibility. This government don't show any responsibility of their design jobs.
Yeah.
They forget everything about the constituents, okay? And they fight to keep themselves in place of where the cash are.
Yes.
The government coffers. They try to hold on to that and feed themselves with nepotistic, that sort of behaviors, giving their jobs to their friends and all this kind of stuff.
Well, up your friendship business are going on, so you know.
Well, the whole thing about it, you know, is that the UDC don't own one lynch of land in Jamaica. They're set up as an office of the government. Now, they can't develop any land because they haven't got the money. So what they do, they sell it to their friends in order that they might develop it and give menial jobs to the community. Yeah. Now, this is one part of the government that needs to be straightened out by the people. I heard you mention something or another about the people earlier on. They are the ones who chooses the old government. Because their parents always voted for one particular government. And they'll keep it like that throughout their lifetime. Not realizing that they have the choice to be changing these governments, not giving them the opportunity to think that they have a lifetime job that takes care of their family and their friends. The Jamaican folks, I heard you say something about wherever the head, I don't know if it was the lady before you, wherever the head goes, the back will go.
The two head are fight against each other with the one body.
There you go. It's a cyclops thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But the whole thing is that the people need to change the government. They need to change each government, not for 2-4 years, but every time that you have an election, let them lose their jobs.
But you're going to put in the next head at the same body, you know. The PLP and the GLP are family, you know. Remember, it started out a family relationship.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, so really and truly, what you do is swap puppy for Marga dog or what them say. No better airing, no better barrel, you jump out of fire.
It continues
you jump out of frying pan, you jump in a fire, the same thing. We need to have a different way of understanding politics in Jamaica, you know?
It should be taught in the school, don't you think?
Constitution, of course, the Constitution of Jamaica was not designed for the majority of the Jamaican people.
No,
so,
to understand it, I believe the man. I have a copy of the Constitution, and I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, we need to reconstruct
it. A man who was a liar, and him said, "Me have to be a liar to understand
it."
Ain't that something? And it's referred to us, the captives. We don't have no right. We're on Alcatraz. Yes. You know about Alcatraz?
Oh, you mean after the coast and the golden? I don't tell that day me I drive over Golden Great Bridge and I look on it.
The Alcatraz.
Yeah, no, come like a museum, you know. Them now no criminal in there again, you know.
No.
Them turn in a museum now. Tourist attraction.
Kind of
yeah.
Yeah, man. I live in the year for about 30 odd years.
All right, Bridget. We have to move, though. We have to move, yeah, Bridget.
Yeah, man. Enough love, man.
Yes. Click it. Click and razor. The art of war. We want to make this announcement that there's a cedar tree out a pet come there, so it look like it's going to drop down at any moment. And I don't want, when me I go out there, it drop down for my car or Brian. So we ask whosoever will or whosoever can for really rectify it before it become a detriment to someone. That is a cedar tree out of Petcom, right near where I saw. You understand? I don't want to report about no death from no cedar tree. Cedar for go make furniture, not for kill people. You understand? Okay, me could say if that person has to take long on the phone. Yeah, me no wrong you. Me no wrong you, Rasta. Me that long up so. Me that hang up so. All right. We are kind of wait. All right. Yes.
Yeah, Mota, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Now, I write a letter to the National Work Agent from last year, October. I go up in St. Thomas and I see a tree just like the one we're talking about now. In front of the office. I guess it's a fig tree, dry. I don't know if it's a fig tree or a guango tree, but it look more like a fig tree. Right in front of the tax office. Taxi park under it. People who use the tax office actually park right under the tree. Then don't know the danger, because you know, no people just go and park and they will look up.
Yeah.
Right. It's a crumbler park. And I write a letter to the National Work Agent from last year, October.
But then the same people who want charged with for them furniture on the road.
I'm sorry, you never let me talk to you before you talk to this one, because I could have asked this man about this tree. This tree, the right at the roadside we're talking about, you know, once you're St. Thomas, you will see this. I go back up in December last year, I still see the tree remain. I go by the parish council and I write a letter at the parish, mark the parish council. Now, to my surprise, Friday gone.
The tree dropped down.
No, the tree is still there.
Okay, and nobody knows nothing about it.
Nobody knows nothing about it, so I never have a choice more than get to you and Kabu, because look like I am Kabu a full government, you know. I never have a choice than get to you now.
Yes. Well, the authorities are listening.
All the more wait for now, if this tree drop down and kill somebody and then hurry up.
So let me ask you, is the tree rotten?
It's rotten, Motor. It's a dry tree.
To the trunk. It's rotten to the trunk.
Yes. The tree just stand up. No leave it upon it.
Yes.
The family, you can go and see where the expression of bamboo drop off fire like the night before and so forth. And the tree is still there with all these branch hang out.
With all the taxi them out and eat it.
And the taxi park. I even sit down and light a cell.
So wait there. The tree there in our place where people supposed to there, or it's just people go there so because the tree there?
The tree there right at the tax office.
Yes.
And enter the tax office gate.
Yes.
The parking lot, the tree that the middle of the parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So you automatically order the tree. When you go there and stand up, you don't know. Chance of it. But if you observe it, you know so this is a dry tree.
And you write them all the while and nothing happen.
You write 2 letters, one to Mr. Shaw at the National Work Agent and one to the Parish Council from last year.
And the tree is still there.
The tree is still there now.
Well, we just have mentioned that cedar tree and out of Petcom gas station. I don't know if she into that tree there. Is that tree there, Shane? I'm on just out of Petcom there. The matter me say that danger, you know, danger hazard, we don't know.
But you know the only thing that happen in Mota. When this tree, a branch broke off fight and kill somebody.
Yeah.
Them just go ahead and you see tomorrow morning you see some man clean it up.
Yeah.
So you cut down and this side stop.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that you mention it, make us see what happen. But right now we have to go to this music news thing.
I'll be up later, I see, and take a photo and send it to you, make you see it next week. Yeah?
All right, sir. Give thanks.
Yes, I'm going to.
Yes. So these are the things that them say we must be concerned as concerned citizens. But when it's like me call fire brigade the other day, a fire burn near me there. And the fire burn, I call it, 2 times I call the fire brigade, you know. One time the man said them there up at some place, Clark somewhere. So I say, all right, me go and wait. And the fire go and burn, you know. All right, it's when the fire burn now. The fire brigade coming out without the siren, you know, go up the road and come back. I left the fire. You believe me? It's like them as say, okay, the fire did not go to the house. It's in a bush. The fire in a bush, you know. So they might say, the fire in a bush, it's not going to burn down nobody plane. But it's a burn down the whole of the land, you know, the bamboo them, the ecological ambience of the place I get lost because really and truly, when you're looking at the yard, you know, Rasta, you know, the fire ash, just all over the place. But me don't know. The fire brigade just left the fire to rot in. Ibrahim, I'm supposed to do that case, you know.
Go out.
And that them I tell you, you know, that them why, you know, so when you don't go out the fire, you know. You are going to the fire station and just, anyway, step in. Ill. No answer. Okay. Step in.
Yes, sir.
You're blessed.
Yes, Mota, blessed Lord.
Aye, this is I.
Yeah, man, Rasmanga, listen up.
Aye, what you do, man?
Yeah, they up on the Gideon front, you know. Yeah, I love you from media, Mota, plus invite the people of Clarendon to the convening of the Clarendon Ganja Growers Association on Saturday evening.
Okay, you have a Ganja Growers Association at Clarendon.
Yeah, we are convening it this Saturday.
Okay.
Establish it as soon as possible, you know.
All right. So you invite the other Ganja Growers Association, like.
Yeah, man. Well, the future growers, you know, well informed, so I'm sure you will invite them too. You know,
all right.
To all ones interested, because we have people here that can answer some of them questions, and you know, them can get some information to us how the industry intend for go or could go, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. So it will be at the Versailles Hotel. That's on Longbridge Avenue, right, from 4 o'clock on Saturday evening. Right, and it's open to all growers in Clarendon, all people have interest within the industry.
Yeah.
And as you know, the industry can be a very wide space to do a whole lot of things, because we're talking about ethics, we're talking about research and development, we're talking about the medicinal and the aspects, rope and all them kind of thing there from this plant, you know. So anyone interested, just find themselves for Versailles on Saturday evening at 4 and, you know, get them questions answered and learn as much as them possibly can on that evening.
All right, so give thanks, brethren.
Yes, my brother, and give thanks the opportunity to, you know.
Yeah, highly.
Keep up the blessing.
Yes. Step in.
Yes, Mota.
Yeah, blessed.
Give thanks. I like how you handle the man from Mr. NWA today, you know? Yeah, because a whole lot of things go on, and the people are being blamed for that, you know what I mean? So the whole system is against the people. Don't care what you do, and the people have to be blamed. Yeah? This is man from Elsha, and I work as an accident investigator for years.
Yeah, you broke up though. Where so soon as I talk on the phone? You broke up, man, so like you know the water with the phone.
No, man, me don't on the front of the beach, man.
Okay, all right, sir. You're all right. You're clear now.
All right. So me I tell you, say, I work as an investigator for many years. You know what I mean? And when you investigate accident, a whole heap of things that contribute to the accident out the road.
Yeah.
And of course, on several occasions, the government has run foul or them breach them duty of care not to provide a safe road way for you to traverse. You see me I say? And if you go then and lick down one of them light posts and them catch you, then they're going to make a claim for your policy.
Yeah, that the man I say.
Yes. And on the same breath, you can reverse the thing and challenge. And a matter of fact, I don't know if anybody that has challenged them in a way to say, well, then, boy, if you had prepared a safe surface for me to traverse, then I wouldn't have an accident.
Well, that's I did ask him.
You get what I'm saying? I said, I hear you. You know what I mean? And immediately go around it. You know what I'm saying? You know? So all of them things that I tell you, say, the system is against the people.
So as an investigator now, when you investigate, what you do after you done investigate?
Now you just submit a report, you know, based on your findings, you know. You just submit a report based on what you come up against, you know.
Okay. You submit it to who? Who you submit it to?
Insurance.
Oh, the insurance. Oh, you investigate for the insurance company.
Right.
Okay,
you know?
okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah, man. But I want to skip on. People know, say, you see the thing going on all down the town there where the people them are going to make them silent protest. And the next set of people them now drive them away and all them sort of something there. I just say, you know.
Wait, who you talking about? You mean the jail and the PNP people them?
Yes,
yeah.
You know. It's political tribalism. You know what I mean? And the people them are so blindfolded that no care what happen.
Yeah, them
same
flag.
The flag, the same dead ass all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And tomorrow, man, we see a man dead for hungry out there in the motor.
Yeah.
Right? And if changes don't come in around, that's what if I tell you last week, say, you know, I now vote for no guy again, you know. Yeah. You know what I mean? And if changes don't come and we see a man going to suffer this, because Jamaica gone. Yeah. Autopilot, this place I run off right now in the motor. Laugh. Autopilot. And the IMF control this thing and I give people directives.
It's going to end up like the Malaysia airline.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You know? Autopilot and everything right now is being made in China. It's everything a mash up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You hear me in the motor.
All the clothes with the people about we are made in China, you know.
Everything the one with all the ears.
Wait no. You're the China them. You me love the China them now. You me love the China them now. Them have some t-shirt mark. I love America. Made in China.
Made in China, you get me answer. Sometimes enough of things them go abroad and come back at a different tag on it. You know what I mean? All the flatness there. Jamaica gone, man.
Yes, sir. Malaysia airline.
Me go take 1 minute and chop 2 and see people them, you know. In here, come back.
No, hold on. A cash pot business I go on there, so no, you know. You have a call back for that.
All right.
We want to take one more call and talk to the cash pot people them, yes. One says the autopilot control the part. Autopilot. Yes, EL.
Motor, big respect to you, number man.
Make it quick, you know, because we're going to lock you up if the cash pot start.
Motor.
Yeah.
Big up, brother, because him say me have to big him up before we start talk for the program. But you see, river can dump motor, me I say the people who get affected, if they set up any center, but then can come and get treated. If you know if any center they put up, because you know say who responsible should put up center.
Yeah, well, that's over that now. The people them should have come together and say what them can do in the courts to get some compensation for where go on. You understand? That is where the people them should have do right now. It's not just center business and all, you know. It's the effect that it have on the people them and last time and hours that the people them should be compensated.
You say you have to strong, you know, sir. 6 and playing a cash back, you have to strong as a man. And if you have the fresh air to breathe, you can't be strong.
Yeah, that means, it is the government's responsibility to provide good air. To facilitate that.
That's what I say.
So if the government is...
With a plane, we go down again, motor.
Which plane? The Malaysian airline?
We go down for Germany.
Oh, the next year, the next plane, yeah.
Me I say 2 singer the depot, me I want what kind of singer.
2 with singer. 2 singer one machine. 2 singer machine.
I pick up my next list again, Quincy, you know.
But you have no people to big up.
No, Frost and the whole of them.
Yeah, big up the whole world.
The plane and Miss Land, if they have no family upon it.
I hope you have no family upon it. All right, you want to know a cash back business here, Bridging?
Yes, sir, 6 I go on.
Me don't know.
Strong man.
Listen, Irie. I want to give thanks to me hungry. Yes, in the marketplace in Kingston, they give thanks to Calabash Restaurant. Right down here, so in Awoche, we want to give thanks to Samantha. We want to give thanks to Brian, who there with me, said Neil. And my grandson, they behind me, so I give advice. Zachary. Okay, so here we are to know. You say, don't feel away. If you don't hear me again. And so, next week we're there with you. Cutting edge, 10 to 2. You wonder why me I tell you all these things like the program was done at 5:30. Well, you're going to see what going to happen. Okay, here goes.